Welcome students, welcome to my next video. Standard 10 Geography, Climate. Now my dear students, if you look at the textbook, when you find a set of questions, you get hassled, you get confused. Don't worry, this particular video, I have simplified it and I am explaining it to you. You can see here the average annual rainfall and the temperature and rainfall and temperature of Brazil. You can see here. You can read the map. Also, we could find the annual rainfall and temperature in India. See, I'm not going to explain about the map that your teachers will tell you. I want to simplify it so that the complications you see in the book can be reduced and you can learn it in an easy manner. Now, when I say Brazil, the vast latitudinal extent of Brazil experiences wide range of climatic variation in climate, especially near equator. It is very hot, while the temperate type of climate we find near Tropic of Capricorn. Brazil gets rainfall from southeast trade winds and northeast trade winds. I repeat, Brazil gets the rainfall from southeast trade winds and northeast trade winds. Please mark it, it's very important. Part of Brazilian island up to the northern coast, the escarpment act as an obstruction to the wind coming from the sea and causes orographic rain. You know, when this wind comes, it touches the mountain or it hits the mountain and the rainfall occurs. That's called orographic type of rainfall in the coastal region. Beyond the highland, the effect of the wind gets reduced. As a result, the rainfall is minimal or minimum. The region in the rain shadow region, the region is called drought quadrilateral. In the previous lesson, we have learned what is drought quadrilateral. Considering the temperature in the Brazil, the northern part of Brazil is hot, while the temperature in the southern part are comparatively low. The seasonal variation are found in this pattern. Now, when I speak near to the equator, Brazilian coast, the temperature does not vary much. It doesn't vary much. In the coastal regions near the equator in Brazil's difference in the temperature are negligible. The winds move in the vertical direction in this region. The convergence zone of the trade winds is weak here. As a result, cyclones are formed. That is why the tropical cyclones rarely visit the coast of Brazil. Most of the country lies in the tropical zones. The equator passes through the northern part of the country. The temperature here near to the Amazon Valley is 25 to 28 degrees Celsius. The climate is cooler in the highlands. As you go higher, you'll find the climate is cool because of the proximity of the sea. And we can also find the Amazon Valley receives around 2,000 millimeters of rainfall, while in the northeastern coast receives 1,000 to 1,000 millimeters of rainfall. Now, my dear students, you can see here, this is all about Brazil. Now I'm going to speak about India. India, as we all know, witness monsoon type of climate. When I say monsoon type, the sun rays are perpendicular up to the Tropic of Cancer and passes through the middle of the country, and the result of average temperature are higher throughout the year. Also, temperature increases towards the south In winter, it drops towards minus 40 degrees Celsius in Jammu and Kashmir and the part of the mountainous region of Himalayas. That is why we always find the Himalayan range is fully covered with snow. The diversity in the climatic condition of India is due to latitudinal location and the altitude of the place. The Indian Oceans and the Himalayan ranges exert great influence on the climate of India and the origin of monsoon. Very cold wind is blowing from north are obstructed by the Himalayas, and similarly the southwest monsoon wind retreat the Shivalik and the Himachal range of the Himalayas. Because of high temperature in the summer, low pressure area develops in Punjab plain and the desert of Rajasthan. This attracts the wind coming from high pressure region in the Indian Ocean, which starts blowing towards the mainland of India. These moisture laden winds bring rainfall. Because of the obstruction caused by the eastern and the western Ghats, the rain more is in the coastal area. The rainfall reduces leeward side of the hill. The wind blows parallel to the Aravallis. As a result, the low in parts of Gujarat and Rajasthan. Later, this wind moved towards Himalayas. The moisture carrying capacity increases. Orographic type of rainfall occurs because the natural obstruction of Himalayas. These winds return to the Himalayan ranges as their retreating journey starts. While blowing from northeast towards Indian Ocean, these winds bring rain again to some parts of the peninsula. The retreating monsoon season in India is generally the climate of India is hot throughout the year. As the Tropic of Cancer passes through the middle of India, India is considered to be the tropical region. India faces natural disasters, erratic rainfall, droughts, cyclones, floods frequently. There are 4 seasons, mainly in India, which is being denoted by the meteorological department. The hot weather season, the season of rainfall, and the season of retreating monsoon and cold weather. Observe the picture below 4.6 to 4.13 and write the brief description. In the first picture, what do we find over there? We find because there is a traffic jam due to heavy rainfall. This picture is related to Brazil. There is one more we can see here, 4.6b, where there is a traffic jam in India due to rainfall. Further we will go 4.7, we find drought affected region where there is no rain. On the other side we find well as a source of water, especially in village. Then we find drought quadrilateral region in Brazil. You will find snowfall in India, especially Kashmir. The figures shown 4.13 shows about the paddy farming in India. We find 4.9, figure 4.9, rainfall in Brazil. And 4.10 we find the deforestation in Brazil. Now, there are few things which we need to know, which are very, very important. One, temperature in Ganganagar in Rajasthan soars up to 50 degrees Celsius in June. We all know about Kargil because of Kargil war. Kargil town often experienced temperature as below as minus 48 degrees Celsius in winter. Then Jaisalmer in the western Rajasthan is the driest part of the India. It receives less than 120 millimeters of rainfall annually. Tamil Nadu receives maximum rainfall during the retreating monsoon region. Now, thus, I would like to end this video. Students, If you like the video, please do like it. If you have not subscribed it, please do subscribe it. And if your friends are not aware of this channel, please do give the awareness by sharing the link. I wish you all the best for your board exam. May God bless you.